Lesson 1. Keeping it real. As he approached Jerusalem and saw the city, he wept over it and said, "If you, even you, had only known on this day what would bring you peace, but now it is hidden away from your eyes." Luke 19 verses 41 and 42.
Lesson 2. Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and prophets hang on these two commandments." Matthew 22, verses 37 to 40.
Hi, happy Sabbath everyone. Today I'll be doing lesson 3, titled End Time Disappointment. Memory text. And I saw the dead, small and great, standing before God, and books were opened. And another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged according to their works by the things which were written in the books. Revelation 20, verse 12.
St. Matthew 25, verse 40. And the king shall enter and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done unto one of the least of these brethren, ye have done unto me.
Lesson 5. My way versus God's way. My children, I will be with you only a little longer. Where I am going, you cannot come. A new command I give you: love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. John 13, verse 33 to 35.
Lesson 6. Fashion and self-image. Do not let your adornment be merely outward, arranging the air, wearing gold or putting on appeal. Rather, let it be hidden person or the heart, with the incorruptible beauty of gentle and quiet spirit, which is very precious in the spirit of the Lord. 1 Peter 3, verse 4.
Lesson 7. Therefore let him who thinks he stands take heed lest he fall. No temptation has overtaken you except such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able, but with the temptation will also make the way of escape, that you may be able to bear it. 1 Corinthians 10, verse 12 and 13.
Hebrews 12, 2 and 3. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the
Lesson 9. First witness. The memory text is taken from John 20, verse 17. Jesus said, Do not hold on to me, for I have not yet ascended to the Father. Go instead to my brothers and tell them, I am ascending to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God.
Key verse. There was a violent earthquake, for an angel of the Lord came down from heaven and down, going into the tomb, rolled back the stone and sat on it. His appearance was like lightning, and his clothes were as white as snow. The guards were so afraid of him that they shook and became like dead men. Matthew 28, verse 2 to 4.
Lesson 11. Now it came to pass, as he sat at the table with them, that he took bread, and broke it, and blessed it, and gave it to them. And they said to one another, Did not our hearts burn within us, while he talked with us on the road, and while he opened the scriptures to us? Luke 24, verses 30 to 32.
Lesson 12. Ecology, our sacred responsibility. You have made him to have dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under his feet. Psalms 8, verse 6.
Lesson 13. Rulership, God's managers. Memory text. As each one has received a gift, minister it to one another, as good stewards of the manifold grace of God. 1 Peter 4, verse 10.